It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Batting third, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting the 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch is a cold strike. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Renfroe rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Padres lead it 2-0. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in the ERA?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Jason Hayward is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score.
Well, that almost looked like he set him up. Back-to-back changeups. He swings through the first one. Looks terrible. And then the next one, he drills it for a base hit. Maybe set him up. Wanted him to throw that changeup again.
Here's Javier Baez. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
You can see right here, he might have been better off retreating and keeping the ball in front of him. Instead, he leaps to try for it, can't haul it in, and 2 runs come around to score. I think he'll play it safer next time.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Spangenberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And to score, the runner from second. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And he'll scramble back to first safely. In now, Kyle Hendricks, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. Standing in, number 22, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Right there for strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Slow bouncer to the right side. To his left, Rizzo, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Let's take a look at the Cubs defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. High pop-up. Calling for it, Rizzo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So striding in, Jordan Lyles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Lyles is ready. Here's the 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Manuel Margot will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Right side hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Not this time.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Spangenberg ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
And nothing came of it.
Cubs, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Leading out for the Padres, shortstop
Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. Slide and a stop by Baez. He's out.
The batter, number 15.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play.
80 mile an hour on.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Back up, oh no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jordan Lyles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line hard into left. And that gets down. It ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Addison Russell. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on it to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
First baseman, number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side defense
right into the
aligned
shift.
perfectly. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
A second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Taking in once again, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Lyles is ready. 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4 as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul
The last
ball
guy
here,
just tried it, and now
0-1.
you gonna try it?
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 6 and the Padres 3. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this is fouled back and out of play. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Javier.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Lyles looks in. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Riding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out.
Very long foul ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Robbie Erlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
Number 8 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line drive to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Kyle Hendricks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 22.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit to third. Zobrist on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Jose Perella will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Matt Strom gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first
down.
down.
Last at bat. And now this one, that's what you. Wow.
44. Anthony.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if they'll chase this one a little bit farther.
Unnecessary, but okay.
To get him scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And this one's in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And Hayward has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Javier Baez. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Randy Rosario has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Schwarber.
Number 13, He's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's a high pop-up. Galvis is there for it. 1 out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
In now, number 8. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw just in time as they get it by an eyelash.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Catcher, Randy Rosario.
Number 7 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line towards center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 13 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 13.
Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Albert Almora is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready once again, Austin Hedges. He went down on strikes last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Galvis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.